Hello there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Um, there are times when I broach the subject of politics and people look at me like I'm speaking, Klingonese or something. Um, a lot of people are just confused about politics and they've given up trying to keep track. All they know is what they hear on CNN or MSNBC or one of the other major news networks, the mainstream media, and the mainstream media lies. So, and it's going to sound bad. Deep down, people know they lie. So they've just stopped watching. I mean, and there's some logic to that because if you can't get the truth, why even pay attention to them? You know, I understand. Um, so got a solution for you. If you're confused about politics, here's what you do. On July 28th, 2020, the House Judiciary Committee held a hearing wherein Attorney General William Barr was interrogated regarding his supposed bias for President Trump and President Trump supporters. Now, this hearing will tell you everything you need to know about what's going on in politics right now. Literally everything. They broach 100 subjects, and you get to see exactly how insane the left is and exactly how biased they are, how untruthful they are, how dishonest they are, and how manipulative they are. Every time Attorney General Barr, they would ask a question, and when Barr would try to answer, the famous comeback was, "I'm reclaiming my time." Well, they asked him to come and come for this hearing because they wanted to hear what he had to say. That's the whole point of a hearing. And yet they didn't want to hear what he said. They didn't want him to answer questions. Well, if you don't want him to answer, why are you asking? That's point one. Point two, the chairman, Jerry Nadler, big time dumbass Democrat, he opened up with over 6 minutes of demonstrable, provable, bold-faced lies. He accused Attorney General Barr of everything except being a werewolf. I mean, everything he could think of, he was throwing at Attorney General Barr. And it's all demonstrable lies. It's all proven lies. Every bit of it. Okay? Keep in mind, this guy Nadler, he's the same guy that called Antifa violence a myth. Okay? And everybody can see what's going on. Antifa's running around, destroying stores and killing people. And this guy calls their violence a myth. So this is how dishonest they are. They're trying to brainwash people. Right after Nadler finished, Jim Jordan disproved all of those statements, and he capped it off with a video. This is the funny part. He kept it off with a video montage of the violent riots we all know are going on, and he paired it with an audio of the mainstream media and the Democrat congressman calling them peaceful protests. If it's a peaceful protest, stores don't get burnt down. People don't get beat up and killed. You see what I'm saying? It's not peaceful protest. It's a riot. Nadler, after the video was done, complained about the video. But it didn't matter. As from what I understand, all of the mainstream media cut away right before Jim Jordan started his thing, so they never heard him anyway. All the mainstream media showed was Nadler throwing all these accusations out there, and that was all people saw. So the idea there is that they were trying to brainwash you into thinking that's the truth. It's all mainstream media lies, just like I've been saying. If you get the chance to watch this, I highly recommend it. It is available on YouTube. It is House Judiciary Committee with AG William Barr from 7/28/20, July 7th, or excuse me, July 28th, 2020. It's very enlightening. It explains everything that's going on with Donald Trump, the Democrats, all of these leftist lies. Every Democrat congressman on that committee twisted the truth. It was a concentrated effort to basically throw insults and jabs and accusations at Attorney General Barr and not give him a chance to speak. Right before the first recess, Representative Buck outlined all of that. brilliantly. He did a really good job of it. So if you get a chance to watch it, that's the only way. The only way to find out the truth about politics is to listen to what the politicians are talking about. And the only way to do that is on C-SPAN, because then you hear them exactly say what they're saying. You don't listen to CNN say, well, this is what they said, and then they change it all. Because they do that a lot. I've seen them do it. I can prove it. The mainstream media changes what people say to further their narrative. Well, that's what they do. If they're going to change what he says, what's the point of even listening anyway? So what you do is you go find, when they say, well, Donald Trump gave a speech today, go find that speech and listen to what Donald Trump actually said. That's the only way you're going to get the truth. Okay? This is a perfect example. They lied about Attorney General Barr and Donald Trump throughout the entire thing, and they didn't give him a chance to speak. He couldn't defend it. He had to sit there. Okay? And at one point, this is how petty those Democrats are. He hadn't had lunch and he hadn't had a bathroom break in hours, and he said, can we have a recess for 5 minutes so I can go to the bathroom? They wouldn't even let him do that. That's pretty freaking pathetic, you know? But that's what you get when you get Democrats in there, okay? What we need to do is stop voting Democrats into office. I mean, it's ridiculous, but that's how you stop it, okay? At any rate, if you get a chance, if you're confused about politics and you get a chance to watch this video, it's only a few hours long. You put it on and listen to it while you're doing your household chores or while you're working or whatever, and just listen to it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, it's very enlightening. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.